Welcome to the Dezperate Actor Podcast with your host, Steve Des, taking you from where you are to where you want to be with the Dezperate Actor program. Go to dezperateactor.com for more information. And now, here's your host, Steve Des. Hey, welcome to the Dezperate Actor Podcast. It's me, Steve Des from Dezperateactor.com. And today we're going to be talking about frustrated, take some time off. Yes, are you feeling overwhelmed? Are you feeling rushed? Are you feeling depleted of energy? Maybe it's because you've been stuck in the grind. Maybe you've been too much in the hamster wheel. Maybe they've been running you dry of energy. You need a recharge. And a recharge is more than just putting your feet out in Santa Monica Beach or something like that. You need to actually take time off. Take time off to either recharge with your family members, take time off to take a vacation, take time off to actually recharge your juices and get your mojo and your creativity juices flowing. And the way that you do that is literally taking time off. One of the most common things among actors that have been grinding and doing their job in Hollywood, they know that the moment that they book a trip outside of California, of Los Angeles, is the moment you get the most auditions. You can literally have a spell of not having any auditions or anything for the past, let's say, 4 weeks. And all of a sudden, you take time off and you see that you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different auditions that you could have had. And you could have had even more if you actually were self-submitting or you had the proper representation and things like that. But I want you to really pay attention to your own gut and to your own feelings. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling like your mental health is a little off, if you feel like you really are going to explode, whether it's in anger, sadness, or something like that, make sure you really take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, take care of your journey. Make sure you have self-care routines so whenever you're feeling that way and you're not able to get out of the city, you're able to take care of yourself. But also make sure you do take time off. Make sure you take care of yourself because that's all you have. And the biggest relationship you ever gonna have is not with someone else, it's with your own self. And the more self that you nurture, the more self you're going to have. So make sure you are taking some time off. Make sure you are smelling the roses, not always grind. I understand the ecosystem, the energy, and sometimes even comparing yourself to others. You feel like you are not achieving as much as other people. You see your peers and your friends achieving more, and maybe it gives you a little bit of jealousy, or perhaps it gives you a little bit of like, man, I'm not enough. I need to do more in order to be enough. But remember the Pareto principle of the 80-20 rule. 80% of our things, it comes from 20% of the actions that we do. So don't feel like every day you have to be rocking in the hamster wheel. You have to be constantly pushing out. Let some time for the universe itself to also do its magic and help you co-create and co-conspire to create and manifest all these different dreams that you have for your own self. But you need to recharge. You need to replenish those batteries. You need to get more energy. You need to be more connected and grounded. And how do you do that? By taking some time off. So never be afraid of taking some time off. And how much should this time off be? Literally as long as you need. There's been times I needed a weekend off. There's times I needed a week off. There's times I needed 3 months off. I'm kidding you not. Take as much time as you possibly need, even if it costs you certain jobs, because your mental health is your number one priority. Your self-care is your number one priority, and you should be taking care of yourself. So don't be afraid of taking some time off. And what the Dezperate Actor Podcast brings to the table is basically give you a blueprint and a step-by-step guide on how to maximize your career in Hollywood. This particular podcast is primarily for those people that are interested into breaking into the Hollywood industry and get to know the secrets and things that they need to know in order to maximize their career and go from desperate to a working professional actor. We have guides, we have books, we have programs and courses available for you at dezperateactor.com. That's DezperateActor.com. Dezperateactor.com. And we're going to be basically all the time giving you tips and tricks, not only in our podcast, but also in our YouTube channel, our TikToks, Instagram, and every social media platform that we develop here at Dezperate Actor Incorporated. Thank you so much for being part of this journey. We're going to be sharing not only my particular journey, but the journey of other actors as well. We're going to be interviewing people in the very near future in the podcast that are involved in Hollywood somehow, some way, whether they're involved directly in Hollywood or they're working in different industries such as London, Atlanta, Canada, even Colombia. There's a vast majority of people working in the film industry all over the world. And that's why I want to bring the Dezperate Actor Podcast to help you see that this dream is possible no matter where you're at. So if you want more information about what we're doing here at Dezperate Actor, don't forget to subscribe to this podcast, like it, rate it 5 stars, and tell us what you think about the information that we're sharing, not just here, but all over our ecosystem. And if you want more information on how you can get involved and how you can get your career started, just go to dezperateactor.com for more information regarding to our programs, coaching, books, and much more. So thank you so much for being part of this incredible journey. The Dezperate Actor Podcast will be uploading episodes every single week. So make sure to stay tuned, subscribe, and tell all your friends about all the amazing opportunities, tips, tricks, and hacks that we're going to give you right here in the Dezperate Actor Podcast. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your year.